Welcome back to 3DS Stop, where we fight for the greatest handheld of all time and continue our war against Wii Stop and DS Stop with hard Donkey Kong energy. Today, we're diving deep into the 3DS and ranking every single button because nobody else is unhinged enough to do this. Some of these buttons deserve a trophy, and others, straight to the Shadow Realm. Let's get into it. 8. Start and select F tier. Oh, you forgot these existed? Same. These buttons were banished to the bottom of the touchscreen like Nintendo was trying to hide them. They have zero presence, feel terrible to press, and have the audacity to exist on the same console that gave us some of the best buttons ever. A disgrace. Pancake score 210, like a pancake that fell on the floor. 7. Power button D tier. This thing ruins lives. You ever accidentally brush against it mid-game and get sent straight to the home screen? Tragic. It's useful when you actually need it, but the placement is an absolute crime. If I had a pancake for every time this button ruined a play session, I'd have enough to open a restaurant. Pancake score 410, barely edible but still food. 6. L&R buttons, C tier. Alright, these buttons are fragile as hell. Some people have never had issues, while others have had to hold funerals for their R button at least twice. When they work, they're fine. But if you've ever had one of them stop responding mid-game, you know the pain. Pancake score 510, good when fresh, but falls apart too easily. Half 5. Circle pad B tier. Now, this one is controversial. The circle pad is great when it's working properly. It feels smooth, gives you fluid movement, and lets you flex in Smash Bros. But it's also a fragile diva. If you've ever had it pop off mid-game, you know what true despair feels like. If it were just a bit sturdier, we'd be talking top tier. Pancake score 7 solid, but handle with care. 4. Home button A tier, the true emergency exit of gaming. Mid-game and need to check Street Pass? Boom, home button saves the day. Want to quit a game without turning off the system like some kind of caveman? Home button has your back. It's perfectly placed, reliable, and makes the 3DS experience way smoother. Pancake score 910, essential, like syrup on pancakes. 3. D-pad tier, old school greatness. The D-pad is crisp, reliable, and satisfying to press. It's perfect for precise movements, 2D games, and proving the 3DS is still a real gamer's console. You ever try to speedrun a game with the circle pad? Yeah, no. D-pad supremacy. Pancake score 1010, classic and never disappoints. 2. B button A tier, underrated MVP. The B button is the ultimate safety net. Want to back out of a menu before making a terrible life decision? That's B. Want to save yourself from accidentally deleting a file? That's B. It's not as flashy as A, but it saves lives. 910s doesn't get enough credit, but absolutely needed. 1. A button S tier, the king of all buttons. It's the one you trust with your life. Confirming choices? A button. Attacking enemies? A button. Advancing dialogue? A button. It just works, and it feels amazing every time you press it. Peak button design. Pancake score. Pressing it feels like flipping the perfect golden pancake. So there you have it. The definitive ranking of every 3DS button, worst to best. Some of these buttons deserve exile, while others literally carry the console. But one thing is certain, the 3DS is still the best handheld of all time. Drop a comment on which button is your favorite or least favorite, and let's continue the battle against Wii Stop and DS Stop. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and fuel this channel with hard Donkey Kong energy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some pancakes to eat while strategizing our next move. See ya!